A huge majority of you voted for the restart of this series, so welcome to the second iteration of the Rhoynish Restoration. Now I decided to fast forward to the end of the conquest of Dorne because the outcome is obviously not particularly surprising. An overwhelming force that is facing the Dornish troops, so there's no way that we can, successfully defend. But some interesting things did happen. For example, Doran Ravenshield, our glorious commander, he actually managed to slay the Lord Paramount of the Stormlands in personal combat, and that was actually quite important for the war effort because the Stormlands, amongst others such as the North, the Riverlands, and the Reach, were some of the main supporters of Daring the Young in his conquest of Dorne. And with the Lord Paramount dying relatively quickly in the sands of Dorne, the Stormlands got out of this war. Now this made it a little bit easier, of course, but as you can see by the war score, it's still not looking too good. The heir, the Dornish Princess Mariah, is held prisoner, and Sunspear has been taken over and is now in the hands of Lionel Tyrell, the evil Lord Paramount of the Stormlands. Yes, he has earned this nickname by killing, I think he executed a few Martells. He killed Tristana Jourdain, the Lady Paramount, or the Princess of Dorne, and he also killed Edric Martell, one of the brothers of our Prince Merens. So yeah, he most certainly earned his name, and it's quite likely that he's gonna kill Mariah and Nysterica as well. But yeah, I just want to mention here before we actually dive right into the game that I made one change to the game rules since the restart, because I noticed that the AI was, well, colonizing the Rhoynish lands way too quickly. I therefore decided that I would change the colonization cost back to expensive, so that we would maybe have a chance to colonize some of these provinces ourselves. It still might not be possible, we'll have to see. I also decided that I would go for the business focus because we obviously need money in order to colonize these lands, and the easiest way to get that is by using the business focus. Now, as you can see, we already have a claim on the Lordship of Goldenbridge. Our Justicer is a pretty decent guy. In fact, I invited him over. He was somewhere at court here, and yeah, his diplomacy skills are very high. So he did a really good job of fabricating, because I cannot even send him to his next target. Basically, my plan is to take over both Goldenbridge as well as Lorulu, because then we can potentially form a High Lordship, and that's gonna put us in a much better position than just being a mere lord. That, however, requires the Martells to actually be the Princess of Dorne. So we'll see how things turn out, yeah, I guess we can now go forward. Now, one other thing that I would like to talk about, I already mentioned Doran Ravenshield, who is obviously back in this series as well, one of the custom characters. We also have Miria of House Sphinx. She is our treasurer and high almoner, as well as, actually she's not the treasurer. I would like her to be the treasurer. She is our spy master, because, well, women are, they cannot have every court position. In any case, she's on the council, our designated regent, and she is ruling her castle at the Greenblood together with her dragon egg. Well, I guess she's ruling alone. You get the idea. I'm excited, so I'm talking nonsense. But these are the two custom characters that you should be familiar with from the first iteration of this series. But we also have a third character now. His name is Stratos Deshar, and he is he's a Dothraki who converted to the Mother Rhoyne religion. He basically lost his Khalasar at a very young age, and he was stranded in the Rhoynish lands over here. He eventually was raised by some Rhoynish nomads who taught him the way of Mother Rhoyne, but couldn't really get rid of all of the Dothraki savagery that was in him. So he is still part Dothraki, which is, showing in his capability as a cavalry leader, and well, his culture, I guess. Now, he also has an eagle following him around, and that was, well, that eagle is depicted on his personal coat of arms, the coat of arms of House Deshar. I married him off to a Tyroshi girl. She's also a cavalry leader, so I thought they would understand each other quite well. And I made him not only a commander and a bodyguard, but also a master of horse, because as a Dothraki, no one can be a better master of horse than a Dothraki. But yeah, without further ado, I guess we could have just a regular look at our court here. Nothing too interesting though. We still have a Traegar Vargan as well as Brusco Carporis, our two formidable fighter bodyguards, who are hopefully also going to do a good job protecting us in the field of battle. Since we are a commander, we're currently leading troops in Dalston Keep. We haven't been too successful, in fact, because the Dornish armies were all over the place. Last time they were all fighting tightly in the Sands of Dorne, but now they've been kind of wandering all over the place, which is not particularly good. I also decided that I wouldn't raise all of my troops. I only raised my vassal troops, because there's no point in sacrificing my own men for a cause that is for a lost cause. Basically, we're still going to support them by giving giving them our glorious commander Doran, but I did not really want to commit any more troops to this cause. Yeah, so that is that. Other than that, everything is basically the same. I married a Lady Balager. She's probably going to cheat on us again, but that's fine by me. We're not really too concerned about that. But maybe could we actually form an alliance? No, we cannot. Well, that's okay. Still, I felt like we should kind of keep the things the same. All right. I think that was pretty much everything that I had to tell you about. Well, one more thing. We actually had a battle here at the Water Gardens, and we fought, we led some forces, and so did Master Nemor. And yeah, we quickly became friends. We actually won that war. That was one of the few battles that we won. There you can see it at the bottom, plus 3.1% Battle of the Water Gardens. We won that one, and yeah, unfortunately, we are not able to defend all of Sunspear, and now it is in the hands of House Tyrell. But one thing I want to do for my friend is I want to try and rescue his wife, because that's what friends do. We help each other out, and I hope that we're going to be successful here, because yeah, this Tyrell, he likes to kill people. So the sooner we can get our friend's wife out of there, the better, because she might get killed. We'll have to see. You can see the Starks running around here. The wolves should really melt in the Dornish sands. I'm kind of surprised that they are doing so well. But yeah. Now, as you can see, there's not really much going on. Prince Rodri, actually, you know what? Never mind, I take that back. There is a big battle, and I'm kind of surprised by that. So we have Sardinias of Lemonwood and Doran Ravenshield leading the forces. There's no enemy commanders whatsoever, which I'm actually kind of surprised about. There's no commander leading the enemy forces? Are you serious? Yeah, okay. Well, that's certainly interesting. It doesn't really change the war score at all. But, okay. And what's this? Master Franklin has been killed. He was hanged on the orders of... Okay, yeah, so he loves killing people. That we already know. That's why he's known as the Evil. Huh. Alright, and our priest is doing some good charity work. That's nice. Okay, so 20,000 men. If they catch us, I think we're toast. I think we cannot hold that. Yeah. Alright. So where are you going? Now, I believe, yeah, Masseyhope for some reason joined the Dornish in this war. I really don't know why, and it's probably not going to go well for them, but that's what they wanted to do. And I think that kind of messed up the... I think that messed up this entire... well, this entire war. that's why we're walking around over here, because of the masses. But yeah, the war is over, so there it is. Did Carenza? Oh yeah, she was beheaded. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, my friend. I tried everything I could, but yeah, there was no saving her. Oh my god, that's too bad. All right, let's get our troops back home. There's no point in having them raised anymore. Can we? Not really sure what's going on. So Lord Lionel is now Lord Paramount, not only of the Reach, but also the Lord of Dawn. I don't think he's gonna stay the Lord of Dawn for long. I think that the Dornish, they're gonna rise up pretty soon, and maybe this time it's gonna be successful. I definitely hope so, because that way we can create a high lordship. At the moment, this will not be possible, but yeah, maybe the Martells are going to be successful this time around. We shall see. Anyway, I believe if there's nothing. I cannot see the factions in Dawn. I'm not sure if people are. Okay, there we are. There is the rebellion. Okay, so there was a rebellion. I was kind of waiting for this. Let's see who is in this. Oh, wow, quite a lot of people. Well, for now, we actually have to see what happens, because maybe King Darren is going to force the Dornish lords to stand down. That is quite possible. If he does that, there's not really much that the Martells can do. But if he doesn't, then, well... Oh, our priest has just died. That's not good. Damn. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to appoint a new one. Let's go with Kalayan, our Stormsinger. And let's go ahead and spread some charity. Yes. So yeah, if Darren does not force the Dornish lords to stand down, then this could be good. Alright, well, how many men have you raised? 280. I think we're going to do the same thing. We'll raise our vassal forces once again, and we'll give command... You know what? I will have all of my commanders leading. Yes, okay. We'll do this, and we'll attach you to this other army. Good. So we'll have Stratos de Shah, and we have Captain of the Household Guard, Doran Ravenshield, and Master Trebor of Viper's Nest. Yes. And, okay, Doran just before he... Okay, never mind. I was just gonna say, just before he went on to on his campaign, he got a son, but unfortunately he actually died stillborn. That's quite sad. How about Miria? Miria is pregnant. Good to see. And what about your wife? She's not pregnant just yet. All right, maybe we're gonna have to wait for the wars to end before we can expect any more children. But that's okay. So how many men do you have? I wonder. You have 19,000. That's not that much. That is not that much. How many men do you have? 4,000. You have... Oh, yeah. So it looks... I'm pretty sure that Dornish are able to defeat the Tyrells. We'll see. It really comes down to what King Darren does. If he decides to intervene, there's no chance for the Martells. But I'm definitely rooting for them. We are even now in command, leading troops in Sunspear. Oh, really? I am leading the defense of Sunspear. Well, that's certainly interesting. Lord Paramount Lionel Tyrell. All right, you know what? This is the chance for glory. We don't have any commanders. We'll send out personal forces. If we can capture Lionel Tyrell, that would be amazing. That would be just amazing, and we would just, I don't know. We would have. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but it would be glorious. The Dornish spears. So, we did another stillborn child. That's not good. Alright, so we're no longer in command. Can I put myself in here? This is no longer the army of the Lord Paramount. So he must have escaped. He's now in the Broken Sea. Oh, okay. So he's escaped. That's too bad. Well, it was a nice try, I think. What's this? The late nights? Yes, okay. So Belager once again has stopped touching me, or even looking at me, and now the whispers of her and that vile fool Solidhor, I can't take it anymore. Well, I don't want to become depressed, so I think we're gonna have to confront them, and I guess we'll just confront our wife, because I don't know this guy. So, yeah, we'll confront our wife. As I said, we don't really care all that much that she is sleeping with others. As I said, as Dornish men or Rhoynish people, it's not that big of a deal. But it seems as though she got angry, saying she lives in a prison, that I am denying her even the most basic. Whoa, okay. That's, apparently I feel guilty now. Alright, well, as I said, we don't even care that much. Still, I thought we should maybe talk about these kind of things. Alright, now, there is Lord Paramount. I see. There he is again. Can I lead? I cannot lead any men. Where am I leading? Godsgrace. I'm apparently leading troops here. Okay. Can I stop that? I cannot do that. Okay. So I'm actually forbidden from leading armies, but I'm still leading troops here. That's interesting. I would like to destroy... Okay, I was hoping that we could catch the Lord Paramount, but he's always running away, so... Yeah, he's now in this army again. Kind of interesting. And why is Godsgrace being besieged? I'm a little bit surprised. What's being besieged? Siege of Godsgrace. Why are we sieging Godsgrace? Lord Franklin of Cockles went. Oh, I see what's going on. Alright, and our treasurer Doran has died. Okay, well, I guess we'll appoint Moors as our new treasurer. There you go. Collect some taxes, please. We need the cash. We need the cash desperately. Right, so the war is... what's this? Okay, I don't really mind. I wanted to check out this war, in fact. 21% in favor of the Martells. Alright, you know what? This is... Okay, we'll confront her again. I don't know, because I don't want to be... depressed. Now I'm trusting. Not sure if that's better. I'm not sure if that is actually better. But, well, we lose intrigue but gain diplomacy. Huh. Well, if that stops these stupid questions, then that's fine by me. So Godsgrace is being besieged. Don't you want to focus on other things? Because your army is being destroyed here. Come on, guys, you've got to... Man, get your shit together. We cannot afford to lose this. You need to be the Princess of Dawn for me to gain a high lordship. Maybe I'm gonna have to raise my own men just so that I can guide these troops. Well, maybe the Reach is now moving over here. The Iron Throne. Lord Paramount Veron. That's Greyjoy, I think. Okay, so my wife is pregnant, but the child is not mine. It's not really a big surprise. I don't know why we are... Yeah, it's a little bit annoying that our character cares so much about that. Anyway, we can recruit a new Maester. Actually, why? We already have one. Why can't we recruit another one? I'm not too sure. I guess we'll just disregard this. And you are in Goldenridge. Wait, didn't I send you over? I guess I must have forgotten. So yeah, let's go over to Lorhuru because we already have a claim here. So yeah, maybe we can get this claim as well, and then we can declare these wars simultaneously even. Although that might not be a good idea. Fighting across the field, you see an enemy soldier cut off. Ooh. Lord Edgaran the Open-Handed of House Oakhart. Okay. And what is this? As you get close, you realize the enemy soldier is Lord Edgaran Oakhart. He is... Oh, he's running away. Well, there you go. He has cancer, so I suppose that is the reason. Marshal... Okay, our captain of the House of God is hardworking. Deciding between having my marshal heighten the morale or recruit more soldiers. I think... How long is this gonna hold? This is 1 year. I think the morale is more important. We absolutely crushed this enemy army here in Gaston Grey. Good. And I think we're now finally going to engage these reachments that are currently besieging Hellhold. I can only hope so. Alright, so it's looking actually... It's looking better than the first time around, because it seems as though the Martells are gonna be back as rulers of Dawn. But we shall see. for now though, I think I'm gonna end this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I know it was a bit chaotic, but that always happens when wars are being fought. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.